are going to stop Bowser.
How? Look at us. We're adorable.
So it's been a while since I reviewed anything. I think the last thing I reviewed was Texas Rangers, a movie from my childhood that I still rewatch from time to time. But the Super Mario Brothers movies, or movie rather, there was an Easter egg for a end credit scene with Yoshi that I won't get into, but yeah, is the movie as advertised? Yeah, it's good. What you like about the Super Mario Brothers universe is here in the movie. The power-ups, the Koopas, the Shy Guys look like something out of Chernobyl, and the Kongs. I think you can even see Diddy Kong and like the other ones for like a few seconds. Boy, wouldn't that make a cool movie? But as far as it goes, the coolest scene in the movie is the Rainbow Road scene where they're racing on it with the carts and the Koopas. It's great. So there's even some Mario Kart elements to this, and the details, the graphics, the CGI is absolutely fantastic, and all the voice actors do a fine job. Even Seth Rogen, that I find personally annoying, he does a good job voicing Donkey Kong. So everyone, it's a very well-rounded story, pretty decent. There's as far as I can tell, there wasn't any political, slights or bullshit in there. And I bought this on Vudu because I want to support like Nintendo, and I want to support the people who made this movie, because this movie got flack from the critics. The critics usually generally are a bunch of airheaded soy jacks who were crapping on this movie. It's like, what do you expect? It's a video game movie based on the universe, the lore, and it's heavily it's heavily protected by Nintendo. So they're not going to allow woke gender politics or any of that other bullshit in their franchise or their material, which is another reason why I support this movie, because if people are hating on a movie for being too traditional, or just remaining untouched and untainted by woke politics, I'm going to support that 100%. So is this movie, it delivers what you get. I paid $20 for it on, again, Vudu. Not too bad, and I wouldn't say it's a bad movie. I would say it's exactly above mediocre, because I think it's done by the same people who did the Minions movies. So with that, top-notch animation, CGI, and I don't really have any negatives about this movie. Is that I wish it was longer. I wish there was more time spent in this universe. But like I mentioned, there is a little end scene with Yoshi. So they're hinting at a Yoshi movie at some point. I don't know how they're going to do that, but I haven't seen anything this cool since YouTube used to have a live action Super Mario Brothers movie thing where they had guns and stuff, and like Toad was in it. He had like two Uzis. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you've seen that. It's pretty dope. If I can find it, I'll put in the link in the description down below. That was like a cool watch. But yeah, the Super Mario Brothers movies, it's top notch, and people were complaining about Chris Pratt. People like to shit on Chris Pratt because he's a hardcore Baptist and Christian. So every time there's a Christian involved, like whether it's Jim Caviezel or Chris Pratt, people are going to piss and moan just because those two guys are stout in their faith and in their belief, and they're going to complain regardless because people with a conscience and belief and tradition and family values. Oh, God. Oh, God. They don't believe in predating children. You. Right? Those kinds of fucking people. Chris Pratt's voice acting as Mario is fine. I had no issues with it. And people who nitpick shit about that anyways, about a CGI movie based on a video game, like, get a fucking life. But then again, this is a, grown-ass man watching a Super Mario Brothers movies, doing a review on it on the shittiest platform known to man, YouTube. But anyways, it's definitely worth it. Definitely a decent watch, above mediocre. I give it like 6 out of 10. It's nothing spectacular, but it's a good, fun watch. And if you have $20 to spend, or if it's on sale, I'd say grab it on Vudu or Blu-ray, because it's definitely something to add to your collection of movies. And that's about it. I don't really have any negatives to speak of. I thought it was fantastic. Anyways, see you next time, and stay happy, stay healthy, and yeah. The end these fucking things, so see ya.